First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Hunter Green.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, ready to go here. Now, Edouard Julien.
The second baseman, Edouard Julien.
The line to kick the pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And here we go with game two. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at-bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Corrals it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it. Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap, maybe a little more backspin.
Royce Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
In now for the Reds, Cody Sullivan. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And out number one on the grab. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now here is Kelly Sullivan. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out towards right center field. Buxton sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Reds score first. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Up the middle. Slings to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. De La Cruz. Throw is high and over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
On the ground, McClain. In there safely. It's 2-1. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Wallner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 1 run on no hits, 1 error, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Twins 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Paddock back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Larner makes the grab. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Clobber to right field, way back, gone! A solo shot. It's 3-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's going to be Jonathan India. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and that one's gone. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And ball 1. Where'd that last pitch miss? Paddock, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the lineup flips over and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Cody Sullivan. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Man at second. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Coming home. Relay throw home. But it's offline. It's 5-1.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kelly Sullivan. Foul ball. In the air, left side. Larnach under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, left field, down the line. Larnach tracks it down for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Max Kepler at the plate. And a pitch. Green, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. Here's Trevor Larnach. In there for strike one. That one almost got him. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1-2.
And the count is 1-2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Back to the top of the lineup. Edouard Julien will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. On the ground, could be two. Glove flip for one. Relay to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that ground toss, Boo. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Game 2 of the World Series. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. One gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Royce Lewis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one pulled foul. Buxton on the run. Ball outside. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
We'll try to get in the scoring position with a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go. Bottom four. Got a batter now. Jake Fraley. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So a man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. He's already homered here in this one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And there's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's the Reds catcher, Cody Sullivan.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, two down. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Chris Paddock done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. On the mound now for the Twins, Jordan Balazovic.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Man in scoring position with two away. In now for the Reds, Kelly Sullivan. Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit right there. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one hammered. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Sullivan around third. He'll score easily. It's 8-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He was on the outside front of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of the bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Matt McClain now at the plate. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But they tack. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Sullivan makes the grab on the run.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Correa measures 6 feet 4 inches. 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away now. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. That's in for a strike. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 2. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And downstairs.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sullivan makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Twins 1. Caleb Thielbar into the game.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 6.
Jonathan India to play. 1 for 2. Strike 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Josh Stamont warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Encarnacion Strand up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Gliding around third is India. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 12-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Cody Sullivan.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Man at second. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Larnach hurries to get it back in. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong bound swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now it's the power-speed combo. Kelly Sullivan. Bounced up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Josh Stamont comes on now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. It's 15-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Snags it on the run. And that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 5 innings complete. Reds out front, 15-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fraley getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Caught looking his first time up. That one in triple digits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Julian, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
That's outside.
There's a strike. And miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball.
The guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Reds lead this one 15-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Staumont back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Larnach makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jonathan India digs in now.
Designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Griffin Jacks preparing to come on if needed. Okert also getting ready. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Christian Encarnacion Strand. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Sliced down the right side. Oh, and 2 now. Hard hit, right side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
He's trying for third. Pitch is low.
1-0.
And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
Tough guy at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate.
And look, here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Green out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Ian Gibaut gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in here on strikes, attacking his hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in the late stages of game 2. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just missing inside, and it's 3-2. That to right. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher,
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 2 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Steven Oker gets the ball now. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Cody Sullivan getting ready to hit.
the catcher, Cody Sullivan.
As the lefty gets to work. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Kelly Sullivan. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Sullivan on at first, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they boost their lead. It's 17-1.
Fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Time called. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. This one's smoked on its way out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate,
Griffin James will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jamer Candelario now at the plate. That one ripped. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 19-1.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Ripped on a line. Kepler makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In now for the Reds, Will Benson. That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 1 out. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. And here's the catcher, Cody Sullivan. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot. And
now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. That was blasted to the moon. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 23-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch the ball.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Brock Stewart. So 2 away with nobody on. Kelly Sullivan, the next to hit for the Reds. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to third. Whips it to Kirilloff. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. 8th inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. And that one sliced foul. To the right side. And that one handled. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. Now into the ball game on defense, Tyler Stevens. He takes over behind the plate.
Tyler Stevenson.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now Ellie De La Cruz. David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Spencer Steer. Stewart goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kepler pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 on, 1 out. Out of line, out towards center. Buxton brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. Dives. What a play!
A bit of a do-or-die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Staying in the game on defense, Spencer Steer taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 23-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Julian, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. And that's a little high. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with
the pitcher for the Reds, Alexis Diaz.
Number 43, Alexis.
And first offering is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Lewis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Twins down to their final strike. Misses, and that's ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.